Alrighty guys, welcome to another track experience track day. Got drivers meeting. Check out some of these heavy hitters out here. These guys are always big P car and BMW guys, as you can see. But I got a cool Japanese cars here and there. What is going on guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are here with another track day. We got Tyler.
What's up, people?
Eric. We got Jamie and his dad in the M4, but we're excited with track experience. Do NJMP with them a lot, and this is their first time here at Poconos, and we're doing the mega track. So that's gonna be the whole entire thing with the infield too. So we do 2 back straights and a whole bunch of infield, a lot of chicanes and whatnot. But we just did the orientation lap where all the run groups go out and they learn the track. There's like a 80-mile-an-hour speed limit. So just to get a feeler for what the turns look like, the cones, and all the apexes. So it's good we did that because that's the first time I've done the mega track. And just to see how the car kind of feels and what kind of line I should take. But let's give you a quick overview of what all we did to the car because a lot has been changed, and I'm excited to show you guys. All right, so here she is. We got the Apex VS5 RSs, 18 by 10.5 plus 22 squared. We went with the Goodyear Eagle F1 Supercar 3s. These are a 220 treadwear tire. Pretty big improvement over the PS4S that we were running on the last setup. These are 100 treadwear lower, so much stickier, and I'm excited to run these. We also did the Girodisc brakes in the front with Hawk DTC 70 pads, front and rear. You can see we added some aero. So we got the Carbon Productions out of Germany. This is a dry carbon wing. We got a donor trunk for it from a 328i, and I kept the badge just for now to troll some people. But the wing looks great. Not everyone loves it, but again, it is functional. I wouldn't have done it if it wasn't. And we got the Active Autoworks rear section exhaust. This is the signature version 2, so that's also new. We did full suspension. I can't really show you right now, but you can see we did coilovers, the Seems Legit Garage control arms, eccentric lockout, everything. So full spherical bushings on front and rear suspension. And in the front, you can try to see it under the splitter. We did a Hotchkis sway bar, end links, the SPL front kinematics, so that's going to be the toe, the camber, the caster. We added the canards, as you've seen in the last video, and we did a whole bunch of maintenance in the engine bay. So new valve covers, aluminum valve covers, because the old ones were leaking. We did spark plugs, fuel injectors, and a whole bunch of sensors like oil, coolant temp sensors. We did the full DO 88 cooling kit, so that's going to be our DCT cooler, our oil cooler. We also have a power steering cooler back there. Yeah, power steering, DCT, oil cooler, and transmit. And I'm missing one. Oh, the radiator. Duh. Yeah, so we did a radiator and the DO 88 radiator hoses, the silicone ones. So you can see that here. But other than that, we did fluids, new power steering fluid, new coolant, new oil. We went with a Redline 5W50 this time. Got the AFE intake, did a Technocraft cover, bought all this stuff used, this and this, saved a whole bunch of money. And you can see the coilovers got some camber plates up top. As far as the alignment goes, we're doing -3 camber in the front, -2 in the back, if I recall. And casters around 8 to 8.5 degrees. And I'm trying to think what else we did. Splitter we already had. We added the canards, the new wheels, of course, new brakes. We already had the Sparco seat in here. But besides that, it was a whole bunch of maintenance, a whole bunch of track upgrades. I'm gonna see how the car does. This is kind of like my first time driving it with all the new mods, so I'm excited to see how it does. Probably gonna use this day as like a shakedown to see what else it really needs. I know the alignment shop kind of didn't do the best job. It pulls to the left a little bit when you let go of the steering wheel, so that is a concern of mine. I'm gonna take it easy on the fast straights on this track, see how it feels. And also new pads, new tires, like literally everything is new, so I got a lot to learn on this car again. But besides that, future plans, probably gonna find a cage for the back. There's a used one local here in Pennsylvania, and I may end up dropping the rear subframe to do all the hard bushings and possibly upgrade the differential to a single piece from Seems Legit Garage as well, because you know the factory drive shaft is like a 2-piece with a center housing, and everyone calls it the guibo. Those are failure points on these cars, so we can do that. We also did the diff fluids, transmission fluids, the DCT billet pan. We also did the overfill kit from Seems Legit, where you add an extra liter of transmission fluid, and that's like a GT4 spec kind of thing where they add an extra liter, so just more capacity overall. This is Eric from Did Upholstery. He's got this Type R over here. So you guys may have seen his stuff in the past. He does upholstery work, full interiors,
Yeah.
seats, headliners, dashboards, steering wheels. No steering wheels. But while he pops the hood, this is Jamie's car. You may have seen this in the past on my Instagram, but this car has come in for a lot of work over the past year. Full bolt-ons, XPEL satin, and we did a bunch of M Performance stuff like the rear wing. We got front carbon stuff, side skirts are coming. We did the rear splitters, the FI exhaust, center exit exhaust with the diffuser. Looks pretty crazy. So here's Eric's car. This is his track car daily, but he's got full bolt-ons too and tuned. And check this out, he did Alcantara wrap here, and this is vinyl.
Yes, fine.
Vinyl, and it's holding up to the high temps, so you guys can see the quality of the detail and everything, and the fitment looks great. So I'll shout him out. Did Upholstery. He's based out of New York, so if you need any interior custom work done, he is your guy. So you can see his interior. He did all this, the center console, a lot of goodies. And he also makes like prefabricated stuff like the door pulls for S2000s and other types of cars, so pretty sick. So here's Tyler's car. It's a 25 SI. This is his daily. I convinced him to do a track day on it finally. We took the Wed Sports off his STI because they have PS4S tires and they're 18s. We also threw in the EBC blue stuff pads, front and rear. And we did racing brake fluid. So got new lug nuts and everything, but besides that, this car is completely stock. So he's running EBC blues, the M4 is running EBC blues, the Type R is running EBC yellows, and I'm running the Hawk DTC 70s. I'm gonna see how these pads are. I know they're on the aggressive side. They are very loud when you're coming to a stop and even on track. They bite pretty hard from what it seems like, but we'll see how they do. I may end up switching back to a EBC blue just because I do daily this car a lot of times and I don't want my brakes screaming just driving around town. But yeah, here she is, guys. Very excited to show you. We even got upgraded my little toe strap because I used to have the OEM like metal one, and I banged my knee against it, my shin all the time. So got that from, I think, Beamer Worlds. But yeah, guys, let's go out and have some fun. All right, we just did our very first heat. Put in, I think, about 12 to 15 minutes, give or take. I don't remember how many laps it was. It was probably like 5 or 6 laps. It is a long track. But anyways, we came off the track. We checked the tire pressures. Fronts were at like 35, 36. The rears were much higher. Those were at 38. So dropped them back down to like 33 and dropped the fronts down to like 33 as well. But as you can see, Goodyear puts this little logo there. That's kind of where you want your contact patch to end. So that way you can adjust tire pressures until we can see where it's starting to burn off on the little shoe there. So we can lower pressures even more, and it's kind of an easier way to tell if your tire pressures are too high or low. And on the rear, you can see we got kind of close. So I dropped them down. And then on this side, a little bit further up. So I guess that's more of It's a very left turn heavy track because you're coming off 2 back straights at making a right turn. So the wear is going to be more heavy on the left side. So you can see this one, we can adjust the tire pressures even lower. So we'll probably go lower on the right side than the left side. And we'll adjust as the day goes on because it's going to get a lot hotter today too. So everything's just going to be a lot hotter. But the coolant, the oil temps all seem to be in check. Power steering has not overflowed into our reservoir yet.
Good job braking longer.